So you might be moving around Indianapolis? Well, no doubt Fishers, Indiana has caught your attention one way or another because it's often held in the same category as Carmel as two of the best cities in Indiana, if not the Midwest. And it's for good reason. Moving here with my family just a couple years ago, we couldn't believe how much we enjoyed Fishers for the variety of things to do and, of course, places to eat. But even now, as we get to know the whole city better, we still find ourselves in Fishers. It is funny, the locals will talk about Fishers as a place that used to be nothing there. And their eyes will get big and they'll tell stories of how they can't believe how it's grown. And it's true. We are running out of space in Fishers. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how great the city is. We'll try to capture some highlights together and learn about Fishers in this City Snapshot. Well, hey, my name is Zach, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If it's your first time to the channel, this channel is going to be dedicated to you, the person moving to, around, or even just learning about Indianapolis and trying to give value each and every time. If we do that, it means so much to us if you'd hit that like button, subscribe, and even hit the bell for notifications for when we release more content, as that is our plan moving forward. If we don't talk about something you'd like to see about Fishers today or any place around the city, please don't hesitate to let us know. We'll be sure to include it in a future video. Hey, I am serving on a team that has been in Indianapolis for over 10 years, and we've had the privilege to serve over 700 families relocating or moving. And we have the time, capacity, and desire to do that for you as well, and to do it at the highest level. If you have any interest to learn more about relocating or moving around the city, would you please give us a call, shoot us a text, or an email? All of our contact information is in the video description below, and we'd love to hear from you. Whether you're moving in the next 2 weeks, 2 months, or even 2 years, we'll put a plan together to help you reach your goal. But enough about me, enough about us. Let's get back to the City Snapshot. Oh gosh, in Fishers, there's so much going on. There's so many things to enjoy. But for our City Snapshot, I'm going to take you downtown to the Nickel Plate District. It's really hard to miss how cool this is and the variety of things that you can do when you're there. Especially when the weather's nice, there's a great amphitheater that hosts live music, often free concerts there, but we've had national touring acts as well come through. There's farmers markets, and there's just all sorts of ways that people use that space. So that's really cool. Around it is mixed use buildings with apartments and restaurants and other businesses. And then next to it, that now runs downtown through the city, is the Nickel Plate Trail. It's an old railroad that's been torn up and paved for us all to enjoy. If you haven't seen it, definitely look it up or come visit and try it on for yourself. It's a lot of fun. It's almost impossible to pick a places to eat section in Fishers because there's so many cool and unique opportunities for you. In this City Snapshot, though, I'm going to take you somewhere where I enjoy for all sorts of eateries, and that is called The Yard. It's on the east side of I-69, next to IKEA, near Top Golf. You can't miss those if you're driving through town. And there really is some fantastic food there. If you need a good, easy burger, there's a Shake Shack. If you'd like a delicious night out on the town, you can go to 101 Beer Kitchen. And if you're feeling fancy and have a little money to spend, you can go to 1933. It's a St. Elmo's sister restaurant, if I said that right. But it's fantastic, and you just can't go wrong. Oh my gosh. If you're driving around Northeast Indiana, it can often be pretty easy to find out where Fishers is because there's often a balloon in the sky that's tethered to the ground. Well, that balloon is inside of Prairie. Now, Prairie is an outdoor museum that really takes you back into time, into what early settlers and what the Midwest used to look like. Now, it really is for kids of all ages, but more often than not, you'll see school buses coming in and out of there most of the time during the year. Out there on their property is something really cool, and here's a bonus tip. It's called Symphony on the Prairie. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. It's just a beautiful night where a variety of acts will play to the open air, and we'll bring in seats and a cooler and what have you. There'll be a variety of things going on that night. But oh, you can't miss it. If you haven't done it, check it out. No doubt that's unique to Fishers. This city snapshot series is a lot of fun to put together, but honestly, I find myself feeling bad for the things that I didn't mention, the businesses and the restaurants. But I tell you what, there's always time to do more. After all, we are making these videos for you. So if you got value today, again, we would always appreciate a like and subscribe. That's how this thing works. But more importantly is our desire to serve you. If you have questions, if you'd like to see more, if there's anything related to moving around or to Indianapolis, we would love to be a resource to you. Make sure to use our contact information in the video description below, and we'll keep working hard to give you value. Thanks again for clicking on this video. It means so much to us. Your time is so valuable to us, and therefore, we'd be so grateful to see you in the next video.